Share screen. Okay. So now is the rationalization of the test. Okay. So just what I told you, we will rationalize the 100 items. Okay. I said we will try. Okay. If the time permits us to do so. Okay. But if not, so let us, we will just stop, no, until 4 p.m. because I know some of you have important things to do as well. Okay, so now let's move to the first part of the test. Okay, the first 50 items. Okay, so let's try to analyze. So number one, to answer number one. Okay. By the way, would it be easier for you to type your answer on the chat box? Okay. Okay, I will read the question, then you will answer. Okay. Number one. Of man's first disobedience and the fruit of that forbidden tree is the opening to what literary piece? Do you have any idea? What literary piece is that?
Paradise Lost by John Milton.
Okay, very good.
Letter A.
Okay, that's letter A. Paradise Lost by John Milton. Okay, the Paradise Lost. I just want to give you an overview. The Paradise Lost, okay, was all about, okay, uh, the experiences, okay, of Milton, which he likened to the heavenly bodies, okay, of God, of the angels, and also of the creation of God, okay, about Adam and Eve. Okay, that is why this is the first opening, okay, of man's first disobedience and the fruit of that forbidden tree, right? If you can still remember, it was Adam and Eve who ate, uh, who plucked, okay, the fruit from the forbidden tree. Okay, so that's Paradise Lost by John Milton. Okay, so the vision of the light, okay, it is also a literary piece, but that's not the answer. Okay, uh, the Fairy Queen, based on my we call this one experience. I think this one is an epic poem. Okay, and it is one of the longest poems in the English language. The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spenser. Then we have The Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan. Okay, so it's a religious and theoretical fiction. Okay, so that's it. So the answer for number one is letter A. It's a Paradise Lost by John Milton. How about number two? The Picture of Dorian Gray is a novel by whose author? Do you have any idea who wrote The Picture of Dorian Gray? Hmm? Who wrote Dorian Gray? Do you have any idea who wrote Dorian Gray? Do you have any idea who wrote Dorian Gray? Okay, so I've heard Oscar Wilde. Okay, that's correct. Letter A. It's Oscar Wilde who wrote Dorian Gray. Okay, so if you have read this novel, it's very interesting. Okay, Dorian Gray. Picture of Dorian Gray. Number three, who was the captain of the Nautilus in the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Who was the captain? Do you have any idea? Captain of the Nautilus in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? It's Captain. It's Captain Nemo. Okay, it's Captain Nemo. Okay, it's the letter. It's number three. Okay. Uh, the story about this one was that there is a marine biologist, uh, who was looking for the sea monster. Okay, but it was not a sea monster. They thought it was a sea monster, but it was not. It was a submarine. Okay, and then the captain of the submarine was Captain Nemo. Okay, so that's it. Okay, number four. What canon of religious literature was finally firmly fixed at the end of the 4th century AD? Do you have any idea? Religious literature that was formally compiled, okay, at the end of the 4th century. What canon? Which one? Do you have any idea?
C.
Okay, it's the New Testament. Okay, it's the New Testament. It's letter C. Okay, uh, because the Hebrew Bible was uh, fixed during the Hasmonean dynasty. Okay, Hasmonean dynasty. So it is not the Hasmonean dynasty was um, before 4th century AD. So the Hebrew Bible is not the answer. And for Mishnah, okay, Mishnah is also a collection of oral traditions. Okay, so it's not a religious literature. Okay, and Quran also is uh, not also fixed, not yet fixed at the end of the 4th century AD as well. Okay, so that's it. How about this one? Who wrote the novel The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Or wrote? Do you have any idea? Okay, it's letter B. Sir Robert Louis Stevenson. It's letter B. How about this one? No smoking during the cigarette break. What kind of figure of speech was used? It's letter A. Irony. Okay. There's a contradiction. No? No smoking during the cigarette break. Okay, which uh, supposed to be you can, okay, smoke during a cigarette break. So that's irony. How about this one? The Greek dramatist authored Alcestis and Andromache, who who wrote Alcestis and Andromache. Do you have any idea? That is two of his famous works, Alcestis and Andromache. That if you say those works, the first name that comes into your mind should be
Homer.
Homer. Homer is Iliad and Odyssey, diba? The blind Homer. You still remember him? Homer The famous work of Homer is Iliad and Odyssey. How about Alcestis and Andromache, who wrote those literary pieces? It's letter it's letter D, Euripides. Okay. For Virgil is famous for the Aeneid. Okay. Virgil is famous for the Aeneid. I will use the chat box for that. Okay. Homer is for Iliad and Odyssey. Okay. Iliad and Odyssey. Virgil is famous for the Aeneid. And Sophocles is famous for the Oedipus the King. Oedipus the King. Okay, so I want you to remember those works, okay, of the famous authors in the history. Okay, how about this one, number 8? In the 23rd century BC, Sargon of Akkad conquered Mesopotamia and became the subject of legends. It is from a Sumerian legend that we learn how Sargon established himself as the cupbearer of the king of Kish in Sumer. What early form of writing did the Sumerians invent? That's history.
Cuneiform.
Okay, very good. It's cuneiform. It's letter A. Because hieroglyphics was the writing of what?
Egyptian.
Egyptians. How about the oracle bone inscriptions? That's for
Greek.
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 Okay, Greek. Is it Greek? It's Chinese. Okay, oracle bone inscriptions. Okay, are famous. Okay, in China before. Okay, that's it. So how about this one? Memory is a standard song of Cats musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber. He based his play on Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by whose author? You have any idea for that? Who wrote the Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats? Can you still remember who wrote the book? Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats? No one remembers? It's letter it's letter C. Okay, it's Sir Thomas Stearns Eliot Lowell. Okay, T.S. Eliot. Okay. How about number 10? Which of the following is an incorrect representation of the scarlet letter? Yung gawa sa exam last year. Scarlet letter. Who wrote scarlet letter? Do you have any idea? Which of the following is an incorrect representation of the scarlet letter? Okay. So 10 is letter B. It's a vowel. Okay. So by the way, I'll put the author of scarlet letter. Scarlet letter is written by Sir Nathaniel Hawthorne. Hindot na siya nga story. It's about adultery. Okay. Sir Nathaniel Hawthorne. How about this one? This one, number 11, this one is made from ersatz coloring. So ersatz means, do you have any idea? Ersatz,
genuine,
genuine. Which one here is different among others? Genuine, authentic, real, artificial. So which one?
artificial,
Artificial.
Okay, it's artificial. Letter C. Okay, so that's it. Ersatz means artificial. How about this one? Okay, so this one is bonus. Okay, 12 is bonus. I answered the half. Okay, how about this one? Number 13, which is not synonym for sleepy. Not synonym. Is it soporific, somnolent, hyperbolic, lethargic? Do you have any idea? Correct answer there. Which is not a synonym for sleepy? Is it A, B, C, D?
C.
Hyperbolic?
D,
Hmm? Soporific, somnolent, hyperbolic are all uh, synonymous to sleepy. Okay? So the correct answer is lethargic. When you are lethargic, it means you are not sleepy, you are just tired. Okay? So that's it. So let's go to number 14. Guest house rooms must be, is your answer, vacated, evacuated, abandoned, left.
Vacated.
Okay, it's letter A. Very good. It's letter A, vacated. Very good. How about number 15? Which is not synonym for gathering? Which is not a synonym for gathering? Which is not a synonym for gathering? Do you have any idea? It's no. So that is this is how let uh, looks like. Okay, so that is why when you take lead, you really have to read a lot. Okay, you have to read a lot because especially in English, there will be a lot of words. Okay, you will be asked to look for synonyms and antonyms, and if you don't have vocabulary in your mind, so it would really be hard for you to answer. Okay, so that is why when you wish to take the lead, even before, okay, 1 year before lead, you have to read a lot. Okay, you have to um, what do you call this one? You have to prepare your bank of words. Okay, when you wish to take the lead, especially if you're an English major. Okay, so imagine this is just Gen Ed running, no? So what if you're an English major? So you really have to read a lot. No? Read. So let's go back, which is not synonym for gathering. Do you have any idea? Is it contesseration, conjuration, collocation, colligation? Hmm? So, sir, what should we do if we encounter this kind of question? Okay, what do we do, sir, if we encounter this kind of question which we really don't know, no, the answer? The first one, okay. So, mm, So the first one, of course, okay, so this is it. I'll give you some tips, okay? First, elimination method, okay? Okay, of course, the first one, you have to analyze the question, no? Here it says, which is not, okay? Which is not synonym for gathering. So it means antonyms, no? The antonym, the opposite, okay, for gathering. So what do you think is the answer? Because when I analyze the question, I cannot even look for context clue, no? Because the word is not used in a sentence. So in ana, ang led, no? In ana sila. So even me, no? When I read the question, uh, I don't have any clue. Okay, so sir, what should we do if we have if we encounter this kind of question? Okay, so kung ani gani, the first thing you do is context clue. But the okay, but since the word is not used in a sentence, so may buhaton jo. Others would say power of C, no? Power of C. Sa high, may ko na sila the longer one, it could be, no? The longer one. Uh, and some would say the shorter one, maybe, no? So those are uh, those are maybes, no? Those are maybes, yes. But it could help also, no? When you encounter this kind of question, which you really don't have, no, any idea, okay? My advice is that do not leave it blank. Okay? Do not leave it blank. Okay? Answer it. Okay? Because maybe you are correct. Okay? At least you are still giving yourself a chance. Okay? So when I answer this one, I chose the longer one. Okay? Because that is their technique. Okay? Also, when they look for choices, okay, they will include the ones that are very or that are difficult, no, to understand. Diba? Then, napiming nga ka na pinakataas, sir mo siguro na. So what will you choose? So I choose the longer one, the longest of them all. So I answered letter A. Okay? So this is the correct answer. So it's letter what? Letter A. Okay, so the answer is letter A. Okay, so yung ani sadya ang buhaton nimo. So, ang imong buhaton usually, okay, some of the test makers, okay, they will uh, they will look or they will choose an answer which you do not know. Nga. So, for example, ani, mo pili na sila, muhimo na sila answer nga mismo ikaw wa ka kasagot. Nalisod para nimo. So, when you answer na, so based on your experience, okay? So kung unsa gani ang pinakalisod mo oy imong pilion. Kay ana na sila. Usually, the most difficult word to understand is the answer. Diba? For example, aning conjuration. Diba? Makaingon man ka nga, murag nakadungog na ko yung aning conjuration. Diba? Na ay conjuring. Diba? Yung po tag collocation. Batik na po ko yung aning collocation. Batik na po. Ano yung commiseration? Timuro pa dyan ko kabati. I haven't heard of this word before. So yung anak ang imong buhaton. Kung unsa ang pinakalisod nga wa ka nakasabot maoy pilia. Okay? Only for questions like this. Okay, ha? Like this one. Okay? Pero kung natin nasabtan, nakika-answer, so choose the best. Okay? Basta, one of the techniques, okay, uh, that was taught to us by our mentors before is that choose the most difficult or choose the difficult choices or option, okay, as your answer. So that's it. And then, what if sir, nawa pagod ko sure sir, so may hapon, inana. So you choose what is close to your heart. Inana. We were not told about the power of C, but our mentors told us choose uh, based on what is close to your heart. Oh, ay nga. Kung sa mas dool ko no sa inyong kasing-kasing. O once nga na ay isuran na ka. Okay, so the answer for number 15 is letter A. Okay, number 16. Complete the analogy. Obese is to fat, while polydactyl is to
B.
it's letter 16 is letter B. Fingers, toes. Okay. How about this one? Number 17. The president is a loquacious speaker. So what does it mean?
D.
Verbose.
Very good. When we say loquacious, it means you are wordy. You are a wordy speaker. Okay. So the answer is letter D, verbose. How about this one? Which word is defined by a great fire as of many buildings, a forest, or the like?
B.
Okay, it's letter B, conflagration. Diba? So, unsay clue nimo dire? Word clue. Diba? Flagration, flare. But when we say flare, it's fire.
Walang fire.
Diba? How about this one? Consanguineous. Murag relative ra ni no. Murag, when we say consanguineous, ig-agaw. Diba? Blizzard pod. Blizzard is not, doesn't
I.
talk about fire. It's about snowstorm, a severe
Mm.
snowstorm. One a blizzard. Chaos, one as a jam. How about number 19? You eat like a horse when
D.
run
You
fast.
have a healthy appetite.
Okay. You eat like a horse when you have a healthy appetite.
Appetite.
Diba? Uh, what does horses eat? Or what do horses eat? Diba? They eat
Herbs.
grass. Diba? So that's it. And grass is a healthy food. Diba? Or this one. Unless we find a witness to corroborate your evidence, it will not stand courts. Corroborate means,
Confirm.
is it confirmed? Co. When we say co, it means there's help. Diba?
Negate.
Is it negate?
C.
Okay. When we
I
say
confirm.
when we say corroborate, it means you give support. Okay.
Confirm.
Confirm. It's collaborate.
Collaborate.
Yes, collaborate. It's collaborate because when you corroborate, it means you give support. Diba? And when you collaborate, you give support. So that's it. This one, which word sound different? Which word sounds different?
D,
Letter
letter B,
letter
Treat.
very good. It's letter D, di ba? Because A, B, C have short E, di ba? And letter D has long E.
letter
Okay. How about number
E,
2? Number 22, what is your answer? Cat is written in phonemic IPA transcription as
Letter A.
okay, it's letter A. Okay, because long A is written like this one in IPA. This one, no? Okay, that is how long A is written. Okay, in phonemic IPA. Okay, so ingat siya A. How about this one, number 23? The IPA transcription means what?
Jump.
Jump.
jump,
Very good. It's letter B. This one. Which of the following job has the stress on the first syllable?
biologist,
Biologist.
Secretary.
Okay, very good. It's secretary, di ba? Words ends with Y. Okay, with Y. You put the stress on the first syllable. Okay, so it's letter D, secretary. Number 25. Which word has a different vowel sound?
Breathe. C.
Okay,
Letter C.
it's letter
C.
C,
D. Very good. Long T. The others are short. Okay. How about this one? Which of
Excuse
the
me, sir.
I?
Excuse me, sa number 23 ba, sir? Wala ko nakapalo
Number 23. It's letter B.
kay lag.
Okay. 23 is letter B. Jumped.
Sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. How about this one? Which of the following words does not contain the voiceless TH?
Letter D.
Okay. It's letter D.
D.
Okay, diba? Because here, teeth is you sound out. No? There's voice. TH. Teeth. Mouth. Health. Here, breathe. Diba? So voiceless. How about number 27? Which word does not rhyme with the others? Which word does not rhyme with the others?
Do.
Hmm? Do you have
Letter
any?
C.
A.
I think letter A.
Hello? Do you have any idea what is the correct answer for number 27?
A.
Letter A, sir.
Letter
A.
A. Very
Sue.
good.
Hmm.
It's Sue. Okay? Because here, this one is long O. Ang Sue. Ang through, Ju ug do, short. Short O. Okay, so mga nasa dyan. Number 27 is letter A. Okay. 28. Which of these capitalized words do not rhyme?
B.
It's letter.
B. That's not easy to bear.
Okay, bear. Okay. This one, letter B. Gahi man na sila sa A, C, D. Clear, cheer, cheer. Bear is soft. A bear. This one. Which of the following does not belong?
Letter C.
Okay, it's letter C.
Letter C.
Okay, because here the ed is sound as t, right? Worked, watched, walked. Here, the C, the ed is sound as d, walled. Okay, so it's letter C. Number 30. Do you have any idea what's the answer for number 30?
Letter B.
Okay, as good as. Very good. Number 31. Number 21. Do you have any idea? There is an independent clause before the conjunction therefore.
B.
Okay? Okay. Is that letter B?
Letter B.
Are you sure?
Either B or C.
B or is it B or C? Do you have any idea? Mana saja your answer?
Sorry?
Remember independent clause, and then the next there's a transitional therefore. That's your answer. Diba?
A.
If you have attended, no, the last session, it talks about conjunction, no? So what is the correct punctuation when you use this conjunction? Okay, so it's letter A.
Semicolon.
Yes, you use semicolon. Okay, if it's an independent clause and then it is uh, proceeded with a transitional. Okay, therefore, hence. Okay, so you use semicolon and then after that you use comma. Okay, so that is the proper uh, punctuation. Okay, semicolon, then the transitional, and then comma. Okay, same as when you use hence, thus. Okay, that's it. Okay, how about this one? Number 32. Select the sentence with the most appropriate order of adverbs and adverbial phrases. What is your answer? That's very easy. What is your answer?
C.
Okay, so there
Say
C.
ago.
Praise fervently. For whom? Diba? For her grandmother's recovery at St. Matthew's Church. Okay? So, muna si Jen. Dapat dool ang modifier. Okay? This one, number 33. Select the sentence with the most appropriate order of modifiers.
D.
Okay, my father was born in the
Letter
back
D.
room of a bakery in Cebu. It's letter D. Okay, number 34. Homophones are, what are homophones?
Same sounds.
Okay,
B. And
huh? What are homophones? Do you have any idea?
same path in same pronunciation, different meaning.
Okay, it's letter C. Two or more words that share the same pronunciation but have different meanings. Okay, homophones. Okay, how about number 35? If the world on January 1, 2020, some people wouldn't have surprised, wouldn't have been Surprise. What is your answer? Letter
D.
Have ended.
have ended if the world on January 1, 2020
Ended.
ended,
A.
was ending. Mura na siya sa if I were to be Miss
C.
Universe. It's letter C. Had ended. Okay. About number 36. I'll blank their cat while they are away in holiday.
Letter D.
Okay. I'll be
Looking
looking
after.
after. Very
After.
good. It's letter D. You are looking after. How about number 37? Which of the following sentences is preferable?
The project lasted only 3 months. Letter A.
Okay. It's letter A. The
Letter
project
A.
lasted only 3 months. Number 38. The Pag-asa officials often talk about because it's so changeable.
The weather. C.
Okay, very good. 38, it's the weather. Okay, do not say some weather. Okay, you do not say a weather. Say the weather. Okay, it's 38. Letter C. Number 39. Martha is one of the few people
Or no?
Who knows?
who
Letter
knows.
B.
Letter B. Okay, SB agreement. How about this one? Number 40. Madonna's agent
Made her change her name. Letter C.
remember, there's change. There's the word
B.
change. Letter
Letter D.
B.
letter D. Madonna's agent
Made change her name.
made. Mhm. There's the word change.
Made her to.
A?
Very good. When there's change, you use to. Preposition to. Okay, made her to change her name at the start of her career.
Uh,
Okay.
excuse me, sir. Standard na siya, sir. Standard na siya.
Yes, pwede pong into.
Okay. Aside from the word change, sir, ano sa pa may lain po na working on
Mm,
only the word change?
yes, basta sa change na word, use the word to or into.
Okay. Sige, sir. Salamat.
Okay, 41. Okay, I want you to read silently. Okay, before we go to the choices. Researchers. Okay, so what do you think is the main idea of the passage?
B.
Is it letter D? How fortunate we are.
I think it's
It's
letter B.
okay.
B,
It's
sir.
the superiority
Superiority
of
of human
human
beings.
beings. Okay. So number 42, we discovered that the sea creatures in the story
A.
A,
Letter A.
Letter D, sir.
Which letter? Letter
D.
A, live in
Letter
darkness.
D.
It's letter
A,
D, having no sense
No
of
sense of hearing.
as well as sight.
Hmm.
Okay. So number 43. In the passage, a child in darkness is likened to,
B.
okay, it's letter B, a sea creature with no seeing or hearing ability. It's letter B. Okay. So, na, one should read silently for a while. So, any criminal justice system is an apparatus that society uses to enforce standards of conduct necessary to protect individuals and the community. It operates by apprehending, prosecuting, convicting, and sentencing these members of the community who violate the basic rules of group existence. The action taken against lawbreakers is designed to serve three purposes beyond the immediately punitive one. It removes dangerous people from the community, it deters others from criminal behavior, and it gives society an opportunity to attempt to transform lawbreakers into law abiding citizens. We understand from the passage that the basic aim of criminal justice is what? Letter?
D. The protection of society and its individual.
Very good. It's letter D, the protection of society and its individuals. 45. According to the passage, prosecution is
Letter A.
C.
it's letter.
C,
What is your answer? According to the passage, prosecution is.
C.
Letter
Can you hear me?
Sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is your answer, number 45?
C.
One of the
A.
stages in the operation of criminal justice. Okay, it's letter C. Number 46. It is pointed out in the passage that one of the effects of the criminal justice system is to. What is it?
A,
It's letter
A,
investigate the reasons behind criminal behavior. Oh, ano eh? Taas sport. Okay, so what is your answer? Based on the passage, mainstream Japanese poetry of the Heian period can best be described as
D.
mainstream Japanese poetry of the Heian period can best be described as letter, more refined, sentimental in nature, and lyrical in style, written primarily for a female audience, an outgrowth of Buddhism and Confucianism.
D.
Its letter. What is your answer again?
C or D.
C or D? Hmm. During the Heian period, which followed, Japanese women became increasingly relegated to domestic roles under the influence of Buddhism and Confucianism, which excluded women from the political and economic arenas. Yet, since poetry of the period came to be defined solely as short lyrical poetry, hmm, and became a prevailing means of expressing love, women continued to excel in play an essential role in the development of classical Japanese poetry. The based on the passage, mainstream of Japanese poetry of the can best be described as sa man, nagari o poetry.
A.
Since
Letter D.
poetry of the period came to be defined solely as short lyrical poetry, known as waka, and became the prevailing means of expressing love, women continued to excel in and play a central role in the development of classical Japanese poetry. Short lyrical poetry unja means of expressing love. So, kung sa man siya, best described as
A. B.
letter B,
B.
sentimental in nature and lyrical in style. Okay, so this one. Which of the following statements about Kana finds the least support in the passage? Sa Kana na pupuno.
C.
Letter C. Letter C. Other answer? Do you have any answer? Any other answer? Least support. It was used in Japan after AD 793. That's correct. It
I,
was
B, D, I.
it was considered inappropriate for austere subject matter. Its letter, diba? It was used primarily by Japanese women. Is it correct? Is it correct? Hmm. Is it correct? It was used primarily by Japanese women.
Correct na siya, correct.
Oh, correct. So did you list? It was for Japanese poetry but not for Japanese prose. Nga ba na sadya?
Poetry.
Di ba na poetry, no? Sakto.
Yes, sir.
So, kaning B, it was considered inappropriate for austere subject matter.
List.
Oh, so it's letter D. Okay. So number 49. The author's primary purpose in the passage is what? Trace the influence.
C.
C man siguro. Provide an explanation for the role of women.
Okay, it's letter C. Provide an explanation for the role of women in the development of Japanese poetry. Letter C. How about number 50? The song No Man is an Island mirrors what?
Brotherhood.
Okay, brotherhood. It's letter D. Brotherhood. Okay, so that's for the first part. Okay, makaabot pa ta second part. Okay, let's try. Napay 20 minutes. Okay, so nag-check mo sa inyong mga answer. Kailan may inyong nakuha? Oh, it's 50. May naka-perfect ninyo.
Sa damgo.
Sa man si Jack? Okay. Okay, alin na ta? Okay, 51. Have a good bank account, a good cook, and good digestion is pertaining to what?
Security.
Security, letter A. This one, in the fall of the house of Usher, what is the name of the woman who is entombed alive?
Mary Usher.
Mary Usher?
Lady Madeline.
Yes. It's letter C. Number 53. On the street of this position of God's world, I feel neighbor to a rat, so brother of a worm. So man na siya. What is your answer? Ayun na.
Life is full of challenges.
Life is full of challenges. That's correct. Number 54. Life is but a walking shadow, a fun player that trots and frets and is heard no more. In this line, life is portrayed as in that line ko no, life is portrayed as what?
Passing.
And is heard no more.
Has its end.
Okay, has its end, letter D. Number 55. Life, so they say, is just a game. And they let it slip away, doesn't let life slip away, grasp it while you can wait. We may never pass this way again. Sama na siya.
Letter A.
Okay, grab the opportunity if it comes because we may never pass this way again. This one, the Pied Piper of Hamelin take place where? Masaman siya.
England.
England,
France.
France, may Philippines diha.
Germany.
Wala man
Hamelin,
silang mga French, sir?
Hamelin
Hindi ko
is
sure.
in Germany.
Okay.
This one, nothing that happened in this world ever happens by chance. It is all part of a grand design.
Destiny.
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 Destiny, letter B. This one, a light dramatic composition that uses highly improbable situations, stereotype characters, extravagant exaggeration, and violent horseplay. Sama na siya, comedy,
tragedy,
farce, tragedy, parody, ang sama na siya.
tragedy,
Kung tragedy gani, naadjud na sila yung saman.
Drama.
Tragedy,
Tragic.
tragic, no? Sa medyo ni kasagaran na sa tragic. Na
Matay.
ay ma,
Death.
na,
Death,
diba, at the end. So, why death? When you say parody, yung sa po ng parody,
Imitation.
imitation, nakatawanan. The comedy, what is comedy?
Mga caricature.
Hmm?
Funny.
Exaggerated characters.
Yes, exaggerated. What is the difference between comedy and farce? Do you have any idea? Difference between comedy and farce? Hmm? Ang comedy, do you think? Ang comedy, are there, in comedy, do you think improbable situations? Hmm? When we watch a comic, a comical movie, is it improbable situations? Pwede ba nang,
It's mo.
dili ba nang sila mahitabo sa kuan? Diba pwede? Kana bitong
Pwede.
kanang sa mga YouTube, kanang mga makatawa ta, di ba?
Ma-relate.
Yeah, di ba? It's real life. Na si Janet makatawa ta,
Ang
it's because hitabo si Jan,
Usually ends
di ba?
ends
Ang farce is
ends with a happy ending.
Ang farce code is kung sa man siya exaggerated. Okay? I-exaggerate sa mga characters ang mga ilang acts, and then usually dili jud mahitabo. Okay, dili mahitabo ang ilang mga acts in real life. Okay, mo na siya ang farce. Okay, ang comedy pwedeng mahitabo sa real life ang mga acts. Okay, ang mga actions. Mo na siya kalahian sa comedy and farce. Ang parody katong ganiha nga ironic imitation, tragedy, there is death, no? So, mo na siya. Number 59. Into how many languages has the Diary of Anne Frank been translated? How many?
53.
Hmm?
53.
Higher?
56.
Lower?
55.
55.
55.
55 languages.
55.
Sikat ni Kaadyo, no? The Diary of Anne Frank about Holocaust.
Yes.
Okay, number 60. 3 of these books are written by the same person. Who wrote The Fountainhead? Okay, I'll chat na laman, no, this one. The Fountainhead, We the Living, and Atlas Shrugged is written by Ayn Rand. Okay, so this is a Russian author, Ayn Ang Animal Farm, una sa diha, ang not written by Ayn Rand, it is written by George Orwell.
For sure, well.
So the answer is letter C. Okay. This one. Which of the following 16th century works of English literature was translated into English language after its first publication in Latin? Kinsa man, unsa man diha?
Sonnet.
Of course, Shakespeare is language man na, English man na si Jazz. Di na nakinahanglan i-translate, di ba? So eliminate na si B of D.
C.
It's letter C. Thomas More's Utopia. Okay, so it's letter C. Okay, si Christopher Marlowe, if I'm not mistaken, English font po si the author. Okay. Yeah, English playwright, si Christopher Marlowe. This one, who was the author of the famous storybooks Alice Adventures in Wonderland?
Lewis Carroll.
Yes, letter C. This one, who was the first century BC poet and author of the Aeneid? So, kung gisulti lang ha.
Ito si Yude. Kisa to.
Virgil.
Eromedes. Kinsa.
Kinsa man
Virgil
to?
de ay joke. Virgil.
It's letter
B.
Okay. Which of the following introduced blank verse to the stage with Chamberlain? Ito ang gusto ni
A.
English
A.
playwright Christopher Marlowe. This one. Read the following lines. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost its memory? She is smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. This line means
C.
loneliness. This one, 66. Rizal gave, this one, no, kani mo naglibog ko ani dire. Rizal gave the time of his death in this quotation. I die when the dawn breaks to herald the day. What is the time of his death? Okay.
Sometime at dawn. I die when the dawn breaks to herald the day.
Okay. But actually, Rizal died at 7:03. Diba? 7:03 a.m. Diba? So, siya may mas duol. Okay? So, mo nang siguro the answer is letter B. Sometime at dawn. Okay? So, namatay si Rizal at 7:03. Okay, so, do you still remember the last words of Rizal?
Consumatomes.
Which means, what does it mean in English?
Kalimot ko.
It is,
It is done or
okay, it is done.
okay.
Okay. So, muna siya. So, 7:03 siya namatay pagkahapon. Pagkahapon, mingadto iyang sister sa asa nga cemetery. Asa nga cemetery. Kung diin ngadto siya gilubong. First siya gilubong. Asa dapit ang cemetery. Do you still remember? Pako. Pako Cemetery. No? Pako Cemetery. And then, sa gibuhat nila, pagkakita nila sa ilang kuan, sa natudaan nila, atong nabawaan nila nga to gilubong sa Rizal. Rizal was buried there. What did they put? They put a marble And they engraved what?
Bali sa jangan.
Okay, RP
J.
J, very good. Okay, so number 67, this line is taken from one of the Psalms in the Bible. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. What does it mean?
Total
C.
submission to God.
Very good.
Yes.
Total submission to God. Okay, number 68, which among the lines below has the same meaning as the statement, our commitments can develop us or destroy us, but either way, they will define us.
Letter C, sir.
Okay, very good. Our lives are shaped by what we are committed to. This one. The space shuttle is as fast as the wind.
Simile.
Okay, simile.
As.
As, diba? This one. Which Russian novelist wrote Anna Karenina? Very famous. War and
Leo
Peace.
Tolstoy.
Okay, it's Leo Tolstoy, letter A. This one. Analyze the given passage by Anatole France. Fish which are put upon dry land die. In the same way, monks who live their cells and mix with the world deviate from their holy purpose. This passage means, what does it mean?
A.
Letter. If you put the fish, no, upon dry land, no, from water to dry land, then from their cells to the world. So, unsa man siya?
Letter C,
D.
Mr. Joseph.
Letter C.
Monks.
Death
D.
means living another life.
Does it only talk
B.
about monks?
A.
No.
Okay,
It's
a
an
man
A.
should stay
General.
Death means living another life.
Death means living another life. Or it's
A man should stay.
yes, a man should stay only in his habitat. Okay? It doesn't talk about death. Okay? It talks about habitat, di ba? Your natural habitat. Nasa ka. That's it. Okay, so number 72. The following taboo phrases were used by which writer? I fart at thee. Shit on your head. Dirty bastard. Kisa man nakasagaran mo gamit-gamit og thee, daw.
William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare.
Yeah, William Shakespeare. This one. Which abbreviation is a regular acronym?
D.
Okay, letter D, AIDS. 74. You have two business partners. You make reference to one of them, Mark Louis Argosino, in an email to an associate. Which of the following sentences is correctly punctuated?
Letter B.
Letter.
My
Okay,
partner, Mark Louis.
okay, it's letter B. Oh
B.
yeah, it's letter B. Ngayon ko, I thought B and D are the same. Semicolon mula yung letter D. Okay, number 75. Which among these words has the id end sound?
Needed.
Okay, it's
D.
letter D. 76. Which among these words has the sh sound?
Ano, sir? Usually. Push.
Push.
It's push. Okay, because measure is ZH. Okay, measure. Okay, usually ZH kahapon nasa ng letter B. Okay, have this one. Which acronym is an alphabetism? What do you mean by alphabetism?
UN.
NATO.
Is it now, scuba, NATO, UN?
UN, Mr. Sir?
answer is
D.
UN. It's letter
UN.
A. UN. When we say alphabetism, it means you are going to say each letter. Okay, UN, di ba? May alphabetism. Because now, may kag now, NATO, di ba? You don't say NATO, you say NATO, di ba? You don't say NOW, you say now. That's alphabetism. And can you give me an example of alphabetism?
USA.
Huh?
USA.
Oh, that's it. USA. Isa pa.
USA.
ABS-CBN.
Ganda. ABS-CBN. GMA. Diba? DJ. MC. Those are examples of alphabetism.
FPJ. Alphabet channel.
Oh, pwede pag nasadya. Oh, this one. Which among these words has the Z sound?
Letter B, excursion.
Okay, it's letter B. Okay, how about number 79? It's the study of the structure and form of words in language or a language, including inflection, derivation, and the formation of compounds. Words. This
Morpho.
talks about words. Morpheme. It's
Morphology.
Morphology.
morphology. Letter D. This one. The English word fig is a sabi na siya, is it a bound morpheme, phoneme, or none of the above?
B.
It's a morpheme. Very good. It's a free morpheme because it can stand alone. Okay? While the bound morpheme, it's a kind of morpheme that cannot stand alone. It will need another morpheme so that it will be understood. We talk about that. Okay? Tagwa ninyo nakalimutan. Okay, this one, 81. Which, uh, which ED sound is different?
A.
Sign.
Okay, sign. Letter A. This one. Because of the typhoon, a number of local businesses sa
Were closed.
Where? Where?
Okay. Kung tag the number, what sa may inyong ko anon? What will you use? An it's
Singular.
singular, di ba? The number singular. A number is plural. Okay, this one
Plural.
83. Which among these words is the ending sound?
Played.
It's played. Letter D. This one. Which word contains a cranberry morph? Do you know what is a cranberry morph? What kind of
Two
morpheme
words.
is cranberry morph?
A.
Okay, the answer there is letter C, lukewarm. When we say cranberry morph, it's from the word cranberry. Mo nakita is a cranberry morph because the word cranberry is a combination of two morphemes. Okay, cran and berry. Okay, it is cran. Okay, the word cran. Okay, is only used in the word cranberry. Okay, nga naman because the word cran now the word cran is already fossilized. It means obsolete na siya. Okay? Mo nang diha ra siya pwedeng ma-connect. Okay? Sa word nga cranberry. Same as lukewarm. Okay? Can you think of another word that could which could connect to look? The word look, di ba wa na? Because the word look is already obsolete. Okay? So muna gitawag siya. That is why it is called cranberry morph. So the answer there is letter C. Okay? Number 85. The transcription is written in normal text as general na. It's very easy.
Bouquet. Letter C.
Okay, letter C. Number 86. Which of the following is true about languages? Are all languages use essentially the same number of sounds? Is it true or
No.
false? Okay.
False.
All
None
native
of the above.
speakers of a language learn the basic rules of grammar in school. It's false.
False. False.
None of the
None of the
above.
above.
This one. Which among these words has the least end sound?
E.
Huh?
E.
B.
Is it E? Maps?
C.
Buys.
Buy.
Buys. Very good.
C.
88. Which is a compound word?
Eardrum.
Eardrum. 89. Which of the following words is the initial sound with a voice post-alveolar affricate? It's
Gesture.
okay, it's gesture. Very good. This one, which is a back formation? Do you know what is a back formation?
No.
Okay, when we say back formation, it is the shorter form of a word. Hmm.
Prof.
So what is your answer?
Prof. Short term for professor.
It is a complex word. Exists first. The non-affix form is derived later. Okay? Kung sa man siya, that is a back formation. Tungod kay taas siya, so gikuha ang iyang affix.
C. Enthusiasm.
Okay, very good. The letter C, infuse, because it's infuse is from the word enthusiasm. Letter C. This one, the smallest unit of sound that can be altered to change the meaning of a word. The smallest unit of sound.
Phoneme.
Okay, phoneme, because the smallest unit of word is morpheme. Okay, so this one, which word contains a bound root? Do you know what is a bound root?
No.
A bound root, okay, is a root word that can't stand alone. So asa ka na diha? Which do you think contains a
Right?
bound root?
Zero.
Makuha sa ko sa charger. Wait.
Right?
So which word contains a bound root? For example, this one, rewrite. What is the root word of the word rewrite?
Right.
Right. Can it stand alone?
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it can stand alone. Rest has no rest is considered the root word already. Meet. Uh, does the root word meet can stand alone?
Yeah.
So the answer is letter C. Okay, so it's meet. Okay, so number 93 we will
Mm.
okay for number yeah, okay, for 93 we will skip that one because that's only for English major. Okay? Kung ato ning itakol si Ja, it will take 1 day. Okay? Kaning vowel harmony, epenthesis, palatalization. Okay? So we will forgo that one. But the answer here is letter A, vowel harmony. Okay. So number 94. The term phoneme was developed by the Polish linguist the term phoneme. What is your answer?
Concept.
B.
Concept. Sorry, it's abstraction. Okay, it's letter D. 94 is letter D. Okay,
Expand.
abstraction. Number 25. Which of the following is a complex word? When we say complex word, there's a word, there's a root word, and there's a suffix.
Teacher.
Teacher. Number 96. Which among these words has the long A sound?
Carriage.
Carriage. It's can.
Can.
Number D.
Can.
Can. Number 97. Which is a clipped word? Clip word. What is a clip word? Which is a clip word? Imubo.
Smug. Smug.
Prof.
Is it smug? Smug is a
Prof.
combination, diba? It is prof.
Prof.
Okay. This one, which is agglutination?
Siya naman.
It's
D.
yeah. When we say agglutination, series of morphemes. Okay.
D.
Yeah, it's letter D. Number 99. The earliest recorded syllables are on tablets around 2800 BC.
Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
Mesopotamia.
Joke. Babylon.
It's
Babylon.
letter
D. Ow.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
100, which is a blend, or we call it portmanteau morpheme.
Smug.
Portmanteau
Smoke
morpheme.
and fog.
Yeah, it's smog. So it's smoke and
Fog.
fog. Okay. So muna ha, so that I want you to take note of the term, okay? Because maybe in the exam, instead of putting blend, they will use this one, portmanteau morpheme. Diba, Jack? Siyempre, ikaw, bago pa ka, murag feeling mo nga new word, pero blend ra day na si Jack. Okay? So I want you to take note of that, the cranberry morph. Okay, so I think that's the end of the first session of our English rationalization. So next week will be the second part. Okay, so I hope you've learned a lot this afternoon. So see you next week. Okay, so I hope you had fun and you've enjoyed, our rationalization this afternoon. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Salamat, sir.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.